Yo, what's up, guys? A to the J to the video. And today we're back with another video. And today we're here ranking the 2020-2022 QBs for the NFL. And so there's rookies on this. I've seen like Trey Lance. I don't even know who that is. Justin Fields, Zach Wilson, Mac Jones. I can't tell you who that is. And I thought I saw Trevor Lawrence on here somewhere. Maybe I didn't. Maybe. Why would you have every QB but Trevor Lawrence? He played. I don't even know what Clemson. He played for Clemson. I don't see him on. Okay, well, whatever. I don't even care. So we're ranking on the QBs. So let's start. Gardner Minshew, he's trash. Should start off there. Brady, after last season, I'll throw him in elite. I think he deserves it. I mean, he is a good QB. Like, I can't not say that, but he has to keep himself at what his level is, because if he gets any worse, like, then he's just gonna retire. Oh, I see Trevor. Wow, I'm blind. I didn't see he was in a Jags uniform. Okay, so yeah, so Trevor Lawrence is on there. I think he retired. I think he retired. I'll just put him at the bottom there. Tua, I think Tua might be starting this season, with Ryan Fitzpatrick going to the football team. So Tua, I think he's meh. Haven't really been able to see much from him, so I'll give him meh for now. But I think maybe he could be a pretty decent QB if he just doesn't get injured and stuff in the future. Justin Herbert, he's a solid QB. I mean, after his first season, I think he beat the touchdown record for rookies, which was Andrew Luck's record, which I think was like 27. And he won Offensive Rookie of the Year. He had a pretty good year. I'll give him that. I think, will be a future MVP. Jameis Winston, meh. I mean, he's definitely better than Minshew Mania, but with his 30 picks in one season, with him playing with the Saints, maybe Sean Payton can make him look good. I don't know. We'll see. But he's a meh quarterback. Sam Darnold, I'll give him meh too. I think he got traded to the Panthers, so he might be starting for the Panthers this season, which would be interesting to see, because I don't know. I mean, maybe he can fit into that scheme with CMC. I don't know. I don't think we've seen his full potential yet. Well, I'll put that. I mean, he's been in the league for 2-3 years, so it's not good that he's really not been developing much or doing good. But he's also been on the Jets, so we'll see. We'll see how the new scheme goes in Carolina. So Mahomes, elite, obviously. Didn't win MVP last season. That went to Aaron Rodgers. Didn't do great in the Super Bowl. His O-line really was not that good. This upcoming season, his O-line is looking way better, so I think maybe he could do way better this season. MVP season, I could see. Super Bowl, maybe. With the better O-line, I could definitely see a Super Bowl victory coming up for them. Just, who knows if Brady will be back in the Super Bowl or not. Baker, I think Baker is solid only. I won't put him at great yet, because he still has something to prove of himself, and honestly, I think he can do good if OBJ stays healthy, if him and Jarvis Landry keep doing what they're doing. The thing is, like, with him having Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt, I mean, Kareem Hunt can get the receptions, Nick Chubb can run, but I think Baker will have a solid season again. I think maybe he could develop even more after this season. We'll see. Next, Josh Allen. Josh Allen's great. I won't put him at elite yet. He didn't beat Mahomes in the conference championship, so I won't put him at elite yet. But he is really good. He is a very talented QB. He knows what he's doing. He has Stephon Diggs, so he has a good receiver with him. He has a lot of potential in him. I could definitely see him being an MVP. I think he was in the MVP race even this season. I could see him being an MVP, and I could see him winning the Super Bowl for the Bills. Big Ben, I'll throw him at solid. And when I'm putting these, I'll put them like in order. So like Brady in front of them. I think I'll put Sam Darnold there. Yeah. Okay. So, Big Ben, last season actually did not have a horrible season. I think he had 31 touchdowns and like 10 or 11 interceptions. And so many people are calling him washed, which yes, like he really didn't throw many deep passes and stuff. But with a running game now, so we won't have to pass as much because our running game was our big problem last season. So I think with him being able to hand off the ball more and not have to pass every play, pretty much, I think maybe he could have a better season. He was in the MVP race once during the season. I think he was he was definitely like top 10, maybe even top 5 at one point during the season. So Big Ben, I could see having a good year again. I could see him carrying us to the playoffs again. Andy Dalton, meh. I mean, I don't even know if he'll be starting. I think Justin Fields. I think Andy Dalton will be starting for the first few weeks, and then depending on how he plays is depending on if they throw Justin Fields in or not. But Justin Fields, the thing with him coming out of OSU, I don't think there's been a good QB that came out of OSU and was like starting for our team or something. Like JT Barrett, he was great in OSU, didn't really do much in the league. I mean, we'll see how his career goes, and we'll see if Andy Dalton is a starter or not. Daniel Jones, Danny Dime, I'll throw him up here. He's definitely the best when it comes to those QBs at least. Like I think if he just improves his play and he can maybe develop, I think he could be a decent QB. I mean, he has speed. He's agile. He can do a lot. So we'll see how that goes for him. Drew Lock, trash. I mean, he's better than Minshew. He's probably going to be starting this season. I'm just going to throw him at trash. Nothing better to say about him. Derek Carr, I'll throw him at meh. Or solid, sorry. I'll throw him borderline meh and solid. He's definitely better than all these QBs here. But I don't think he's, like, better than Ben still. Like, I'll keep him at solid. Trubisky, he's trash. I mean, he's probably better than Minshew, but he's trash. Fitzmagic, honestly, he never was like an MVP. He never was like a top 10 QB, but he is a solid quarterback. He's been in the league for years, never won a Super Bowl or anything. Playing with the football team, it's a young team that's going to be improving and getting better. Like, I think they're even going to win the division. Well, sorry, I think they're going to just miss the playoffs if you guys see my predictions. Now, if my predictions are wrong, I think they could win the division. I mean, like, I'll put him there. I'll put him in front of that. Actually, no, I'll put him at the top of Matt because he's also like 38 now or whatever, so see how that works. Dak Prescott, I'm throwing him at solid. I'll throw him. He's definitely better than Ben, but I don't know about these two yet. We'll see how he plays. Nick Foles, I don't even know what team he's on now. I don't even. Did he go? No, I think he was on the. I don't know what team he's on. He's meh. He's okay. Kyler Murray. I don't watch Cardinals games, so like I really don't know much about him. But he has a good receiving core. He has a pretty good offense with him. I think he could be a pretty decent QB. I'll put him behind Dak Prescott for now. Russell Wilson, he's still a top 10 QB easily. I think he could have a good season, depending on if the O-line is good or not, which I don't think they made like any improvements to the O-line, so we'll see how he plays. Cam Newton is just meh. Honestly, I'll even throw him behind all these people. He's just meh. Jalen Hurts, I haven't seen much from him, but what I have seen, he's pretty decent. I'll put him over Danny Dimes. I think he could have a better season than Daniel Jones, even a better season than who's I'm trying to think equal. Actually, no, never mind. It's only QB. Because honestly, I think Fitzmagic is gonna have a pretty decent season, and I think Dak Prescott, if he stays healthy, is gonna have a pretty good season. Jimmy Garoppolo, with him possibly losing his starting spot this season, I'll put him there. I mean, actually, no, I'll put him there. He's definitely better than Jalen Hurts. I mean, at least just by what I've seen from both. I mean, Jalen Hurts, you haven't seen much from at all, so it's hard to rank him. It's gonna be hard to rank all these rookies. It's just gonna be what I kind of think. Still don't even know who this is. So like, I don't know. Maybe I have to look it up who that is. So yeah, I'll put Jimmy G in meh. Joe Burrow, haven't seen much. He got injured. He didn't have a good O-line, so I'll put him in front of honestly, I'll put him in front of Jalen Hurts. He was definitely better than Jalen Hurts. I don't know. It's hard to rank guys that you can't see much of. Like that's why like the rookies are gonna be super hard to rank. Matt Ryan. He's still a decent QB. I'll throw him like a borderline meh and solid. Like he's still a decent QB. He has, after losing his number one receiver, Julio, so that's gonna be interesting. But him and Calvin Ridley and Kyle Pitts, we'll see how they all run together. So Deshaun Watson's definitely great. Why is everybody calling me? Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna call someone back. Well, hold on. So I'll put him in great because he is definitely like, when it comes to QBs, he's definitely close with Josh Allen and Russell Wilson. I think he has potential. I think he can be a pretty good QB. I think he can be an MVP in the future. All right, Aaron Rodgers, elite. And honestly, I'll put him over Mahomes still because he did win MVP. He had a pretty good season. It's just, I don't know where he's going to be playing. Will he stay in Green Bay? We'll see. I hope he does. I like seeing him in Green Bay. Lamar Jackson, as a QB, I'll give him great. He's not a horrible quarterback. I've seen his stats. I've seen some of his highlights. He actually can throw decently. But if he and I think he's been improving his throwing during this offseason, so if he has been, I think he could honestly make himself look way better this upcoming season. Taysom Hill, he's not a QB. I'm sorry. He doesn't play like a QB. He shouldn't be up here. It's sad that him and Jameis Winston are fighting for the number one spot when he doesn't even play as like a QB most of the time. Kirk Cousins, I'll give him a solid. He's not a horrible QB. With him having 2 good targets now, that's not bad for him. I think he could have a pretty decent season again. He'll never be an MVP. I don't even think he'll be top 10, but he'll be like a top 15 quarterback for sure. Ryan Tannehill, he's also solid. I'll throw him in front of Kyler Murray. I think honestly, with his handoffs to Derrick Henry, it makes him look so much bad because Derrick Henry just has great seasons, whatever. But he's not a horrible QB. With him getting Julio Jones, I think maybe he could be pretty decent. Teddy Bridgewater, I don't even know where he's at anymore. I think he's with the Panthers still. I'll throw him like right in front of Sam Darnold because if he is with them, I have him as starter. Carson Wentz, depending on how he plays, if he's injured, I'll put him at meh. If he's not injured, I'll put him like a borderline solid. So, I'll put him like right there. I'll put him in front of Matt Ryan, and yeah, we'll see how the season goes. Jared Goff, he's meh. He's not great. He's not horrible. He's just okay. This one, I will throw Stafford up here. Stafford has had so many great seasons. Stafford is such a good QB in my opinion. I think Stafford could 100% be a top 10 QB this season, especially with a good team. He has a couple good receivers. I think Cooper Kupp's still with them. I think he could have a pretty good season. The offense is okay. The defense might be carrying, but at least with Stafford, at least they'll have a good QB under them and not have Jared Goff anymore. All right, so the rookies, Trey Lance. I think Trey Lance is gonna be like a pretty decent QB. I think he'll be better than all of these QBs right here. And I'm saying that because like they're older, or they get injured, or they're just like really not that good, or injuries, or they're rookies, or not rookies. I haven't seen much of them yet. So yeah, still don't know who that is. So I'll just throw him back there. Mac Jones. I think Mac Jones also will be like a mad player this season. He looks like he'll be okay. Maybe under Bill Belichick, I think he'll be pretty decent. Solid. I'll throw Trevor Lawrence up there. I'll throw Zach Wilson there. I'll throw Justin Fields there too. And yeah, so that's my tiered list. Hope you guys enjoy. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. And I'll see you guys on next time. Meet me. Peace.